It is just a gorgeous weather day in San Diego, California. The Chargers, one of their 3 consecutive games, go toe-to-toe in an interconference battle against the Philadelphia Eagles, each team at 5-3. Antonio Gates in motion, a play fake to Tomlinson. They drop it off to Gates. He evades a tackler and picks up 9. 2nd and 1. And the slant into Philadelphia territory to Antonio Gates. Rivers dropped all the way back at his own 45-yard line. Pump fake. Selleck the catch. Read beautifully by Kevin Burnett. He's had a hard time staying healthy this season with an injured ankle. Gates spins out of a couple of tackles. Needed to get to the 30 to pick up the first down. He's very close to it. 2nd and 10. Wildcat formation here. Legadu Nane, a quarterback at Boise State. Blitz coming, they pick it up. Out of the backfield, making the reception into the end zone is Mike Tolbert. Again. Defender fell down, and a catch made by Reggie Brown, the seldom used Reggie Brown. That's only his 2nd year.
Sean Rogers, or Sean Phillips, and Sean Merriman.
Reverse, read beautifully, then the pitch, and racing around the other way is Macklin, and that was a disaster right from the start. Empty backfield. Pitch and catch, pretty easy there to Gates, and that's a first down after going on the injured reserve for the last 3 weeks.
Her own ankle injury.
Catch by Malcolm Floyd, and that's good enough for a first down. Little delay, they give it to Sproles to the 25, where he's decked by Macho Harris, put another first down.
Showing pressure here.
Rivers looking for Floyd. Defender fell down. And Floyd the reception inside the 5. He beat Sheldon Brown, who lost his footing. They do hand it off again. And to the end zone is Tomlinson. #145th career touchdown for LaDainian Tomlinson. This time it's Jackson. And he's close to midfield, out to the 48-yard line, and another Eagles first down. 2nd and 10. Down to the 38-yard line. Catch made by Jason Avant 3 years ago out of Michigan. Right down the seam, and again, look who it is. Avant. That's where they said he did his best work, down the middle of the field.
Don't substantially change his course. There he did.
1st and goal. They give it to the fullback, Weaver. He didn't get there.
Here.
That's exactly what it is. And overthrown to the intended receiver. They have 2 big backs check in. Fullbacks, Weaver and Buckley. Still no signal. Still no signal from either of the officials along the line of scrimmage. So 1 for 4 going on 4th and 1 this season. And look at this, they're not even going to try to go for it.
I think we're seeing the effects of that by them kicking the field goal here.
Wow. Bring in an extra offensive lineman again, Brandon Dombrowski, number 62, on his 3rd and 1. and do not get it. On the give to Sproles. Throw to Macklin on first down, and that's to the 13. For more information on that game and all games, go to foxsports.com or log on to NFL.com. Brian Westbrook out to the 25-yard.
That's got to change if they expect to get back in here.
They will convert. Is that ball loose? It was caught. It appeared as though the second and 10, they set up the screen to Westbrook. How many times through the years have we seen that play work effectively for the Eagles? Crossing route and hustling to get out of bounds. Did he get out of bounds? And the Eagles, as you saw that note a moment ago, have been very good inside of 2 minutes, among the best in the league. Crossing route to Jackson. Picks up extra yardage, does not get out of bounds, but of this Eagles team at times. What a throw by McNabb. He took a shot as he let it go.
They got Macklin and Jackson on the same side, up into here. I'd look for that combination over there.
Selleck took a hit and then chopped down at the 6-yard line. 25 yards for Akers, who's had another outstanding season. And that one hammered right down the middle. 7 seconds remaining until halftime. Delay to Westbrook. And he appears to have from the 45. Blitz coming. McNabb sacked for the first time today. And they're calling it 3rd and 10. McNabb guns it down to the 40-yard line. Catch is made by Macklin, still on his feet. There is a flag down right around the area where Macklin was turning to make the catch.
I think we're going to get offensive pass interference, not often called here, Tom.
Pass interference, offense.
Very typically when it's this long, that little pushing and shoving right there, that's just too blatant. Open-handed, you can lift an elbow, you can shoulder shrug.
Carissa Thompson reporting that Brown slowed by an injured hamstring in the opening half. And a flag comes in as Tomlinson is run out of bounds after a gain of close to 10.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 53, 15-yard, automatic, first down.
Out of Maryland.
Again, this young player right now, you get into that white paint, you just got to pull up. This wasn't a vicious hit, wasn't a cheap shot. Just you got to be under control and know where you are. The minute you find, that's why that white sideline is so big. So you to know.
Kickoff return by Ellis Hobbs. How about the running game today from San Diego? Tomlinson. Blitz coming. Gates inside the 30. Chopped down at the 20. Back to the ground with Tomlinson. To the 10, to the end zone. At 15 rushing yards against the Steelers. As McNabb throws on first down, catch made, and close to another first down. 2 rushing yards last week against the Giants. It felt like the running game would have to improve in the second half. It has today. Catch made by Avant. Inside the 30. A big block. Down at the 15-yard line is Avant. What a block by the rookie Jeremy Macklin.
Maybe to do just that.
McNabb Across the middle, and again finds Avant. That gives him a new career high in receiving yards in a game. It was 101. 3rd and a yard. Tell you, it makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. 3rd down and a yard. They had 1st and goal at the 1 in the opening half. 25 yards, 4 acres. And a 3rd field goal on the afternoon. 3 trips in the red zone, 9 points for McNabb and the Eagles offense. And a 3rd down and 8. Rivers, catch made by Sproles on a 3rd down, and that will convert it to 1st down. What a catch. Made by Malcolm Floyd for a 1st down at the 32.
A lot of checking going on by Rivers right now.
Pump fake. Wide open, Nene. Touchdown. Legadou Nene, #1 pick out of Arizona 2 years ago, comes on to replace Jammer. Great protection, and a wide open receiver at the 30-yard line is Jeremy Maclin.
And run for some yards.
Jammer back in for San Diego. Blitz coming, and Jammer's a man who watches as Oliver gets to McNabb back at the 35.
He's not quite absolutely sure what they're going to do on any given play.
What a catch made by Avant. Unbelievable play made by Avant, who is having a career day here. Wide open. And the catch is made finally for a touchdown by Jeremy Maclin. Moves off to the sideline. And Rivers to throw it on 2nd down, and he won't even get it out of his hand. Sacked by Jaquay Parker. All the way back to the 20. Starting this drive from their own 22-yard line. Jackson shoved out of bounds after an 11-yard gain. Well, they talk so much about Avant, as you brought up earlier, Coach Billick. Time after time after time, it has been Avant. They certainly wish him well. 3rd down and 2. And cannot get the 1st down. What a play made by Sean Phillips. Catch by Selleck, a 1st down to keep the drive alive.
But this is usually right in his wheelhouse.
To Selleck into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A flag comes in the end zone. Selleck, his 5th receiving touchdown of this season. A huge drive this college football season yesterday in Columbus. Jackson, a catch, stays in bounds wisely at the 38, a 1st down. They look like they're bringing a house on defense. They are. Gates for a 1st down. All the way to the 41, and the clock will wind down to the 4.5-minute mark.
If the clock doesn't stop with an incompletion.
Nane. Down to the 15-yard line. 1:30 to go. Philadelphia out of timeouts. Tomlinson, what a tackle made by Dimitri Patterson. The Eagles going to try and come up with a big play here. Can't do it. Field goal is good by Kading. He has been perfect. 13 for 13. Let's see if McNabb can pull off the miracle. Good start to it. Right at midfield, it's Deshaun Jackson.
On the athleticism and the abilities of your players.
Eric Weddle standing all the way back at the 10-yard line. Catch by Macklin to the 33.
You can see everybody's backed up out of the picture frame here.
McNabb throwing to the end zone. Still 2 seconds, making 3 seconds left.
The odds are against you.
Although you never know. McNabb buying some time. Fires. It's intercepted in the end zone. The game is over. Antonio Cromartie, his second interception of the year. Chargers win it over the Eagles 31-23. The Chargers are tied with Denver atop the AFC West.